We're here with Mary Beth Larua Larson, right? Okay, boy, I spit that out, didn't I? She's the reference librarian, and she's going to help us out because we need a little history of this town. So tell us when it was established. Do you know when it was?
It was established in 1790. We were an offshoot of Swansea. So we were originally all part of Swansea, and then we broke off in 1790 to be our own town.
To be your own town, was that because of church and things? Because that's what most of the little towns broke off because they couldn't get to the church, or didn't that have anything to do with it?
I think it also had to do with the Bowers family and them. There were some politicos, and they wanted their own space
Yep,
kind of thing. Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Build their own industry.
So what was the industry here in 1790? Or
Shipbuilding was the
Shipbuilding.
big one, right on the because we're right on the river. And so there were a number of, the Bowers family was one of them that had a large shipbuilding business. And I don't know a lot of details about it, but I know that was the big
thing in town, and probably was for quite a few years.
Quite a few years. And then there were also, we had a stove company that was big. There's been pottery that was big. Later on, more towards the 18th and 19th century. Yeah. Well, we do have a very rich history, and one of the things that we've been working on, in addition to refurbishing Old Town Hall next door, which is one of the oldest buildings in town, is the Quaker Meeting House, which is on Prospect Street. And Patience Brayton was an abolitionist in the 1700s. And she was a Quaker who convinced all the Quakers in town to abolish slavery and give up their slaves and free them. Yeah.
Good for her.
I know. So she's someone to be proud of.
We also found the Historic Society building. Is there a building that's
Yes, it's on High Street in Somerset, and it's the old village school. It was originally, so it's a brick building, was built in the early 20s and was an elementary school for many years, and then after that it now has its second life as the Historical Society.
Is there a connection with King Philip's War?
Oh yes, we would be part of many areas like Swansea and Barrington, I think, or East Providence, and a number of areas that all have connections to King Philip's War. And so there was an actual skirmish in the Brayton Point area for King Philip's War.
What's the name? Do you know why the name of the town?
Supposedly, the name of the town came from Drathmill Bowers, who was that man that I said that wanted to break off for his own. And his wife was from the Boston area. And she came from Somerset Square or something like that. And he decided to name the town after that.
Well, listen, thank you very much. You helped us out.
People told us that Somerset was known as Music Town, so we just had to find out why. It turns out that back in 1973, under the direction of Robert Perry, Somerset High School Band had a robust music program. The band was accepted to be the Massachusetts representative at the 52nd Festival of States in St. Petersburg, Florida. The parents and friends of music helped raise the funds needed to get the band to Florida. Donna Murphy was a sophomore and carried the banner for the band. Her mother went with her to Florida for this exciting event. But afterwards, she thought it would be a great idea if Somerset held its own festival and invited other towns to participate, instead of having to go all the way to Florida. Mr. Perry agreed, and so began the tradition of having a parade along with other festivities right in Somerset every October. They celebrated their 50th anniversary in 2023, and Mr. Perry returned to Somerset to join in the celebration. Our thanks to Donna Murphy, now a retired school teacher, for telling us the story.